syrup. I'm going to start the process tonight, and I'll show you what I do right now. And also I wanted to show you I got some catnip. Now I picked this for the cats and brought it in, but you can use catnip for many different things. One of the main things that we always used it for was colicky babies. So I'm going to get my gloves on. Okay, and I already have my dandelion flower. The green took off. You don't want to have the green on there, so you get rid of the green. Just kind of pull out the petals. A little bit of green, probably not going to hurt it. I mean, every now and then I'll have a few pieces in there, little ones. And I'm going to put it down in here. I've got like 1.5 cups, or a little bit over 1.5 cups there. Maybe close to 2 cups. I'm going to put that in here like so. And the way I'm going to be doing this is I'm going to bring it to a boil, and then I'm going to cover it and I'm going to let it steep. And after it cools, you can either cover the pot and just leave it where it's cooled, leave the pot covered, or you can put it in something like a jar and close it up and put it in the refrigerator, whichever you prefer to do. But I'm going to bring this to a boil, then I'm going to cover it up and I'm going to cut it off, and I'm going to let it steep overnight, and I'll bring you back tomorrow to show you how I make the syrup. And I'll be doing the violet syrup also. They are almost drained of color the way that I want them. And this is Spring with Soaps and Suds and Such. Have a blessed night.
Bye.
Hi everybody, this is Spring with Soaps and Suds and Such, and I am making dandelion syrup. I have here 1 cup of my dandelion tea that I infused with the flowers. I did take off the green, and I'm going to pour it. I don't have a double boiler, so I've kind of made one, or a bain Marie, just putting a pot inside of a pot. I'm going to pour in my dandelion tea, and then I'm also going to pour in my sugar, which is 1 cup, and if you can see it, I use organic sugar. And then I'll be putting in 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. And I will also be using 1/4 cup of honey. You don't have to use the honey, but that's the way that I make it. Okay, I think I got it, most of the honey out of there. And this you wouldn't want to give to small babies. I can't remember the age on that. I think it's 1 year old, but I know you just wouldn't give it to smaller babies. Find my wooden spoon. Okay, and I'm going to start stirring it. And as soon as your sugar is melted, you can take it off, and that's what a lot of people consider a syrup, or you can cook it for just a little bit longer and let it get a little bit more syrupy. Just up to you, whatever you prefer. Everybody has their own way of doing things. I certainly do. And I love wooden spoons. I just adore them. I remember when, as a child, my grandmother would make a blackberry jam, and she would use this big, giant wooden spoon. And that's the only thing she used that spoon for, was to make jam, that I can remember. And I think that's maybe one reason that I love wooden spoons. I love them for cooking, and I have a lot of them that I use for making my soap also. Ouch, the water got me a little bit there. This pot does not fit too good on top of this one though, so that's why I'm holding it, just to make sure it doesn't tumble in. I thought I would recap the ingredients with you. I used 1 cup of dandelion infused water, made from the flowers, not the stems or the leaves, just the flowers, not the green part. And then I used 1 cup of organic sugar. I also used 1/4 cup of honey and 1 tablespoon of lemon. I just wanted to recap that for you in case you want to try to make your own. They seem to grow everywhere. And I'll bring you back whenever I'm done. I told you I'd bring you back and show you my lovely dandelion syrup. And I think it turned out pretty good. Still got to thicken up a little bit, and I will be taking that back off until it cools. But it turned out really pretty. And since I put the honey, it's going to have more of a honey flavor with it, which I love honey, so that works out just fine for me. But you don't have to use the honey. And I am going to be making redbud syrup. And when I make that, I will come back and show you. I'm going to be making redbud jelly. Now this is the redbud trees that you see blooming everywhere. Pink blooms, that's what this is. And I thought I had whenever I picked the blooms and I had them soaking, I thought I had that videoed, but it's not on my video camera, so you missed that part. But I have got it where it has steeped and is almost ready. So whenever I get ready to do that, I'll bring you back. But this is my dandelion syrup. Good for pancakes, ice cream, cakes, just whatever you want to use it on. So have a blessed night, and this is Spring with Suds and Suds and Such, and I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you.